And there we go, guys. The JDL American Division is coming, facing the Wild Witch Doctors and the former known Team Swag, which now got a new sponsor, and it's now called CNB Esport Club. Welcome. This is brought to you by HeflaTV and Culture.
Yeah, actually, I know at least one name from the CNB esports. It's Klotz22. I think he had some Brazilian team in the defense free as well. And actually, they weren't half bad, so I'm looking forward to this game.
Yep, it's definitely gonna be interesting game. Like IX Mike has been really impatient about the rehost we had to make because the admin unfortunately DC'd. But yeah, finally, like in the second lobby, everything worked out, and we have the first bans. We have the AA, the Ember, and the Nyx being banned out. Very interesting.
Yeah, the AA, of course, like such a strong hero at the moment. The ultimate, so annoying to go up against. You can't heal, and you're just so susceptible to actually getting killed off or shattering just from the ticks from it, especially if he gets that Aghanim Scepter up. Ember Spirit, just an annoying hero to deal with. Can't really burst him down with spells because of the Flame Guard, and you can't even right click him all that well when he is in the Sleight of Fist.
Yep, and we have the Bat Rider as a first pick. That's absolutely not uncommon there. We've seen that so many times now for this team, and yep, the Witch
Yeah, and that,
Doctors, they
yeah, I
like this hero.
think Batrider, of course, a really strong pickup. Now, CMB, we will see how they respond. The Dazzle is in the pool. If they want to go up with a Dazzle Slaughter pickup, I'm not actually familiar at all with what they usually run. So a Visage would be a safe pick of sorts, I would guess. And maybe like a Rubik, depending on if they want their supports first or some core heroes.
Yep, definitely. Like they take their time at the moment with the first picks. So, but I'm really looking forward because like in the past we saw some interesting lineups by Team Swag. I don't think anything changed now that they have the new sponsors. I mean the names and the players, everything's the same, just a different team name. So I think the Swag is coming, and I really hope some Brazilian people are looking and watching also the English cast now here because yep, they're really big fans. You saw it in the chat before. The Brazilians were going crazy. Like this is some defend the pride game.
Yeah, there are loads of actually players in Brasilia actually. The same goes for Peru. I think Revenge is a Peruvian team, and they also have loads of supporters. So it's nice to see that it's not only like America and Europe. Other countries are getting involved definitely, and they're getting better and better, especially if they have sponsors like CNB Esports Club to take care of them.
Yep, yeah, definitely. Like I actually like how the SA scene, like the South American scene, is actually growing. Like getting some decent teams up and everything. And we have two more picks. We have the Visage and the Naga Siren. That's really interesting. So first question, Naga Siren, carry, support. What is it gonna be?
I would like it more as a carry, of course, but it can be really strong early on, but you have to combo it up with something else because the ensnare, of course, doesn't do damage by itself. Then again, the Riptide already on the first level it does 130 damage, so it's a pretty nice nuke. Plus, of course, the armor reduction coming out there as well, making the right clicks a little bit stronger. So it can definitely be played in either role, but I'd prefer it as a carry.
Yep. You absolutely like overall the Naga is not really on your, let's say, fantasy team. The Naga would not be in the perfect lineup as a support. I actually like her as a support, especially because the net going through like immunities.
Yeah, that is actually a good part of it, but yeah, the Naga, I mean, usually just the Naga games are passive, I would have to say even.
Well, yeah, like,
Just
she needs to farm. That's
avoid
the problem about
fights,
her.
go for split push, and yeah, just farm up.
But in the meantime,
So,
we have the Slaughter, and I actually like it. Like in the last couple games we cast, like Virtus Pro, Empire, and Rock's Kiss, we saw in all those games we saw Dazzle Slaughter being like first pick material, and I like that combo pretty much because it's like the minus armor team. This time we have the Batrider already secured as an initiator and the Slaughter there as well. As soon as he get his Blink Dagger up, I actually like it because yep, that gives already two really nice initiations for team uh, the Wild Witch Doctors here.
Yeah, it is really nice to have at least two types of initiation because if one for some weird reason fails, you can still count on the other to come in. And in this case, actually, the Slardar, depending on the rest of the heroes to come out by CNB, he might not actually rush the Blink Dagger, but maybe get the Vanguard first to tank up a little bit before and relying on the Batrider initiation at the start.
Yep. And we have some buns happening in the meantime, and actually, like CMB now taking quite some time for the second ban. Like we already have the Storm Spirit, for obvious reason, strong mid, like very mobile hero, very hard to kill at some point, especially if he has farm early on. And we also see the OD and the Viper. Well, for both, it's pretty easy to say why those heroes getting banned. Like the Viper just being annoying, dealing a lot of damage. The ultimate, the spam once he got Aghanim's, if he goes Aghanim's. Also, if played mid, like we have potential Mac coming fast out, and of course the OD absolutely dominating any mid lineup he can go again. So, yeah.
Yeah, you really like the OD ban in particular because, of course, it usually wins the mid lane like 100%. But not only that, it can stop the Batrider initiation quite easily, either by imprisoning the target of the lasso or the Batrider himself. So
Yeah,
that's pretty nice.
exactly. And yeah, we have one more band to talk about. It's the Death Prophet. Well, for obvious reason, the silence is coming out, plus the incredibly strong ultimate, perfect usage for team fights and the tower push. So this push potential is definitely out. But we have a Timbersaw, and I like it because Timbersaw is so unpredictable, even for casters. There's even when he's low HP and low mana, like there's the sudden arcane boot or stick usage, and he got enough for a combo. And it's also pretty nice against the Slaughter or anything else that has like the primary attribute reduced. So Timber, I love the burst damage coming there.
Yeah, it is definitely hard to lock the Timber down as well. Slardar, of course, does have a pretty nice stun for it. And now picking up the Disruptor, they can glimpse the Timbersaw back as well when he Timber chains away. So definitely some nice pick of potential there on the lane if the Timbersaw goes towards the off lane, which is, well, almost 100% that he will go there. You
Yeah.
see a Timbersaw mid lane every now and then, but there are no trees for him to exploit there, so...
But that's why I like the Disruptor pickup even more, because it takes away a lot of, like, the escape mechanisms don't really work when the Disruptor actually puts his ultimate in a nice
Oh,
position. And yeah, we have two more picks. We have the Tinker now coming up. Absolute, I like it. A Tinker, well farmed, it's just the best to watch.
yeah, I haven't seen a Tinker like for ages. I would have liked to see the Tinker on the team with the Visage, just so that he can TP to the familiars, but I'm happy to take him like this way as well.
Yep. And we have the Mirana to talk about, but well, we have the Moonlight Shadow coming out there, and we have the Naga Siren ultimate. This is like really two strong teamfight ultimates that make it nice to initiate and also nice to either initiate or escape with the Moonlight Shadow. And of course we have the arrow. If she's in a roaming position, of course we have the early arrows early on that have to be taken care of. And yeah, she also has the opportunity, like the possibility to like transition into damage later on. That's pretty good.
And this is actually where the ensnare from the Naga Siren comes into play as well, just letting the Mirana hit the arrows for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
So it should work quite nicely in synergy and
Yeah, a Crystal Maiden to round up the setup. That's pretty cool. So I think we're gonna see this Mirana also in a farming position or semi-farming position, because they need a second damage source if that Naga is actually played in a carry role.
yeah, now it's just a question whether it's mid lane or I think the Mirana should do better mid lane than the Naga, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Like if they lane the Tinker mid, that is. But like it kind of depends. Like with IX Mike, you never know, especially in his second team, which he's playing. Like it's always unpredictable, and there's always this. I don't know. Sometimes there's crazy picks coming out, hard to predict. And I mean, now the fifth one is about to come. They still got a lot of overtime, so I guess they will take their time now and think about it.
Yeah, they could like maybe pick up a Chen. It wouldn't fit too much with their aggressiveness, but it would give them some push. Just have a jungler and the creeps for Tinker to TP to. Although Nature's Prophet is still as well, but no, Vengeful Spirit instead. So getting some extra minus armor from the Wave of Terror and just a swap possibility of getting somebody completely out of position to rape him.
Yep, definitely. And yeah, it's additional stun, additional minus armor, and yep, the swap also some nice initiation plus the Batrider. If well played, you can actually even swap Batrider while last suit. That's some crazy combo next play stuff, but let's see. And I think
Yeah, it's a remake by the looks of it.
this is a yeah. Guys, so hang on. I won't even play music or anything. This is a fast remake. And there we go, guys. This was just a fast remake, and as we promised, like we were back in about 2 minutes. There's, I don't know, huge problems. The player having ping issues, the admins, I don't know, one of the admins disconnected in the game before, so this is now the third remake already, and this time they joined in. The draft is up, they pick via AP, so I really hope we're fast back into the game. I actually hope.
Yeah, one can only hope, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it's the third game, and usually third is the charm, so two people just have to pick up their heroes, and hopefully there won't be any major lag issues for them anymore.
I really hope so, because like after the fourth remake it actually gets ridiculous even for casters, like you join in and everything. Anyway, I think there we are. Okay, game is on, no pauses coming so far. We have Ush on the Tinker, we have Sna on the Disruptor with an awesome name today, Whitebird Dota, and the KVH Dota on Slaughter and Vengeful, and now IX Mike here in the jungle already picking up Firefly on the Batrider.
Yeah, and for CNB Esports Club, there is Ned playing the Visits, being the support, of course. Tavo is on the Timber, so would think he's going towards the offlane later on, having his stout shield and all. 4DR playing the Naga, probably carry as well, as she doesn't have any wards or anything. And Klotz 22 being the mid lane Mirana, and last but not least is Banguina playing the Crystal Maiden.
Yep.
Had to have at least one slightly weird name.
Yeah, definitely. And well, so far we have IX Mike now on looking for the offlane. Tinker is in mid. Yep. This is going to be the... Oh yeah, and Disruptor's just guarding the rune at the moment.
Yeah, and it's going to be actually an aggressive tri lane coming out by CNB. It will leave the Timbersaw solo up against the Batrider. He should be fine because of the Timbersaw. Even if he gets loads of stacks of sticky napalm on him, he can still just Timber Chain away unless there's a nice flame break, which Batriders don't usually go for on the early levels. And Timbersaw with the reactive armor, as well as maybe getting an early magic stick now that he knows his actual matchup, he should be quite fine there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, so far the creep wave just met, and yep, the most interesting part of this game is gonna be how the Trident's gonna turn out. I mean, to be honest, I think the Witch Doctors are here a bit in favor because they have the double stun and a Disruptor who does quite a lot of damage. If he gets level 2 already or level 3, the Thunderstrike actually hurts already. So yeah, I think the first action will be there. But even more interesting to watch there is Timber versus Bat, because the Timber, he's regenning pretty fast with that reactive armor now. He's already level 2, pushing now into the tower. And yeah, we have some de-warding going on, that's pretty much it. The other ward we see, by the way, here is like a defensive mid ward, and on the other side exactly the same, so they want to just prevent rotations, that's pretty much it. And Tinker at the moment, he's picking up Laser.
Oh, Visage might be in some trouble actually top lane if there's a stun. Yeah, there's the magic missile actually. Disruptor is there with the Thunderstrike, but now Grave Shield going on the Disruptor instead. Is there a Riptide? Oh, he doesn't have the ensnare. A few more right clicks will get the job done, and yes, that's the first blood for 4DR.
Steals with the Riptide, yep. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, he already had early boots of speed and definitely helping him out, just getting in range for the Riptide.
Yeah,
And
definitely. On bottom lane,
Meanwhile-
well, IX Mike is harassing the Timber. Like, you get quite high stacks, but like you can just drive him off for a bit, and that's pretty much it. Then he will instantly come back as soon as the sticky napalm will fade away. And in mid, we always have to look at mid. Mirana so far a 1-1-1 build, and the Tinker, he's going into laser because the laser hits the most against the Mirana. And yeah, she with low HP. I mean, she
Oh,
picked up.
bottom lane actually Timbersaw might go down. There's the nice magic stick and Batrider. Will he go down to the tower in return? 1
Yeah.
HP, and yeah, he will go
This
down.
is a 1-for-1, but still, Batrider coming out of top here simply for the reason that he gets the XP on the Timber. So nice exchange here, but yeah.
At least Timber still will get XP for this pretty nice creep wave. He had enough money to actually buy the TP, so not too much lost. But Batrider, I don't think he is too distraught with having died there. Oh, mid lane, Crystal Maiden actually comes in from behind, but the Tinker just starts smacking him like, guy, this is my lane, don't be messing with me.
Yep, the Tinker Burst at the start is pretty dangerous. And you see even more action here. IX Mike versus the Timber there. They're clashing in each other, and none of them will move. They say like, no, I'm going for this. I'm gonna win this lane.
Yeah, I think the Timbersaw actually might pick up a second point in reactive armor earlier on, just to get that double amount of regen. Oh, Naga Siren might be in some trouble, or no. There's the ensnare on the Slardar actually, as Magic Missile on the Visage with the Thunderstrike. Now Grave Shield to get the Visage away. One more Thunderstrike clip. No, he still doesn't die. The crash goes on the Crystal Maiden instead.
But the
As
right
the
click-
Visage does fall,
Oh,
Crystal
and that's
Maiden
a
is
double
down
kill.
as well. Disruptor just ran away from the Naga, and the Naga now on the run from the three of them.
Yep, that was really nice. Like, Visage just wanted to get rid of her soul assumption, but didn't plan in the fact that like the Vengeful will be in range for the right click, and simply for that reason he died. Like, he was already gone, he was away. He didn't have to die, but he wanted to get rid of that soul assumption. A bit greedy there, and he had to pay it with his life. That the Maiden went down, that's absolutely not surprising, I guess. Low HP, and she was already half HP in mid fight, and I just said like, okay, swap for that Maiden. Let's go.
Yeah, the thing is also for CNB, they had a mixed start for the fight. Naga Siren started with an ensnare on the Slardar. I think they wanted to initiate, but suddenly from the side came the Vengeful as well as the Disruptor, and
Oh, and on bottom, Tinker, 3 stacks
Oh.
of sticky napalm. Now he's using the stick, barely surviving. Timber changing
Yeah.
away, but yeah, that was really close. It was
IX
below
Mike
100
didn't have
HP.
any more mana, so Timbersaw, I mean, IX Mike definitely showing his skill as a professional player there.
Yep.
Most probably having the most experience out from both teams here. Like, he's been to the international, so he definitely knows how to play well and under pressure.
Yep, definitely. Like that's why it's pretty impressive that like the Timber actually has trouble staying in the lane against the Batrider there. It's
Oh, they're going sprint east, their Grave Shield to slow him down a little bit. Mirror images as well as the Moonlight Shadow to just make them invisible. Now they're trying to turn it around on the Disruptor. Can they do it though? Actually, Slardar dropping low as well. Soul Assumption, will it kill him?
Yep.
Yes, it will.
it's enough. Very nice there. Like it was on maximum range, barely in vision, but yeah, Visage just got rid of it. The range on it is incredible. That nice plays there by CNB.
Yeah, that Moonlight Shadow is really coming in to save them. There's no amplified damage yet for the Slardar, so can't really make them visible.
Yeah, and in mid, by the way, we see the Tinker. He transitioned into March of the Machines. I actually thought when he goes into the single burst, but you see the Mirana, she can't stay there against March of the Machines. That's like, and he had now a regeneration rune, so he was spamming it like mad.
Yeah, it's very nice to have a regeneration rune on a Tinker who already has his rearm. But usually when Tinkers go for the max March of the Machines, somebody is also stacking the Ancients for them to just get the extra gold for the Boots of Travels early on. But at the moment, as Batrider is having a pretty decent time on the lane, he doesn't have to actually go back to stack the Ancients because he can't get XP anyway. So at the moment, that will delay the Tinker's Boots of Travel by a little bit at least, which
Yep.
is always good for CNB.
And I think we're gonna see action soon on top. There's a new sentry coming, but no, they're backing off. But yeah, they see this ward, and Maiden is now trying to de-ward it from low ground. Yeah, this ward is definitely going down. What I wanted to say is like the Tinker Like Mirana is now rotating top, so there's gonna be action pretty soon. So far they haven't been spotted.
There's the...
Yeah.
There is the arrow. No, arrow actually not used yet even. But Vicious gets the kill nevertheless. It's
Soul
easy
Assumption
setup there.
awful. Yeah, easy. What I wanted to say is the Tinker was a bit behind in CS, like against the Mirana. Now he will of course catch up, but the Mirana got now the XP from the top lane. And also, IX Mike is now 1,700 gold up his sleeve, so he's about 400 gold away from his Blink Dagger. And the Tinker, well, the Tinker at the moment 1,200 gold, and yeah, that means 2,000 gold away from the BOTs. And once the BOTs come out, that's gonna be squishy. And we have action on top again. Naga.
Oh god, Naga might go down. One more right click is needed, but they get the counter kill on the Slaughter. Can they get Vengeful Spirit as well? They need one more Soul Assumption, but he doesn't have mana for it.
Yeah.
Oh god.
He needs 50 more mana and he has no stick charges. Naga in the meantime like used the salve, so she's back to 50% HP.
Mirana actually comes in with the arrow, hits the Vengeful Spirit as well, goes in with the level 4 Starstorm and gets the kill. I think they'll get the third one. The Disruptor might go down. Yeah, Mirana gets a double kill.
Just
IX Mike
off.
comes in now. He has the lasso, but Moonlight Shadows and Mirana should be safe. Actually gets dragged in and the Firefly might kill him. Can he get out from the creeps? Yeah, will there
my
be a
God,
random
the Tinker
flame
not
break?
reacting there when he was in vision. That was... Why didn't the Tinker... Like, Mirana was there for a short second in vision.
Oh, the Mirana wants to die. Yeah,
He
nice
denies
deny.
himself to the creeps. Yeah. I mean, the Tinker having a good feeling where the Mirana could be after the Moonlight Shadow, but I think he was right here. Like, this is pretty much the line for the vision, and she was behind that line pretty much, I think. So yeah, I think he had time for laser there, but I guess out of range, out of vision.
Yeah, Mirana definitely lucky to survive there. Well, of course she did go down in the end, but she got a deny, so... Wild Witch Doctors didn't get anything out of the exchange, so very nice rotation once again by CNB.
Yeah, definitely. And so far, I mean, CNB, aka Swag, they come
Oh,
out
mid
on
lane.
top.
There's initiation on the Mirana. There was the magic missile, but he can leap away.
Yeah, he leaps.
Tinker doesn't have the high burst damage due to having the March of the Machines.
Yeah, he also doesn't go into more laser. He went now into heat-seeking missile. 1 point, so the laser is not getting fully spacked up there. That's surprising, actually.
Yeah, he will want to pick up the levels soon as IX Mike finishes up his blink. They're almost dying in the jungle. Had 26 HP left at one point.
Yep, but I mean dagger and a smoke coming out at the same time plus a TP, so he will go aggressive. Like he's
Yeah,
looking for some initiation.
If
as
they
soon as
get
there
him
is.
down now, it's so important. He's up to 1.7k gold. So if they kill him now, that will delay his BOTs by at least a minute or two. But looks
So-
like they're rotating top.
Yeah, what's also interesting to see is like the Mirana did like go for a little sidestep with by like going arcane boots. The question is now, is this still Mirana like maybe even finishing that? I don't know. Is that the Radiance Rush? I don't know. He got like 1,100 gold. Not sure about that.
Oh, there's TP in the top lane. There's sprint on the Slardar. Blink by the lasso. Oh, on the Crystal Maiden. There's the crash. Amplified
she's
damage.
so
and they get
dead.
the one kill.
Yep, there is brown boots on the Crystal Maiden, but as we all know, Crystal Maiden being pretty much the slowest hero in the game, it's really sad to see her running, trying to run, and even call that running.
Yeah,
poor
it's
running
actually
aura.
trying to run.
Yeah,
But now
it's-
actually Tinker 11-minute BOTs with a bottle and a null talisman. It's not too bad for him. And with that he can definitely start TPing around the map and just
Oh.
creating kills.
Look at
Now,
mid. Look at mid. There's smoking.
oh god, Mirana in so much trouble.
No
IX
lasso.
Mike coming in, no lasso. Magic Missile hits with the crash and yeah, he will
Yeah,
die in
very
there.
nice. Very nice play there. They waited for the leap, and then after the leap, both stuns coming out. And yeah, Tinker can from now on pretty much snowball. He got the BOT, so he's just TPing around now, farming up the ancients as well. Very nice timing there. He cleared up the ancients, so he gets a new spawn. Before that, there was a double cam, and yeah, the first tower is going down, but it's unfortunately denied. So this is bad for CNB. They're losing quite some gold. But then again, I think they're gonna push the bottom tier 1 now, or maybe they just bait with the disruptor.
Yeah, I think they want to kill the Disruptor with the Crystal. No, he backs off right in time. He sees the Naga coming in, and once you see the Naga, you have to run as a support already, even if the Naga is only level 7. And I
Yeah.
think, like you asked me earlier if the Naga is going Radiance, and I think she actually should.
I mean, she got
Cha-
2,000 gold right now. So, yeah, I think this is a Radiance rush. She's like, okay, if I can finish it, let's say at 15 minutes getting the relic. But yeah, that's like another 3 minutes and 1,000 gold she needs there. But like, it would be a nice timing though, like getting that. And once you get the relic, it also goes pretty fast. You can just rotate a bit in the jungle and then see that she finishes up that recipe.
Yeah, and I think it would be really nice in that regard that she just creates her mirror images. And with the Radiance burn, he could disable the blink daggers coming out from the Batrider, probably later on from the Tinker as well as the Slardar.
Yep.
So they couldn't initiate, at least not easily.
We saw a smoke coming out of CNB right now here, but I don't really understand for what purpose, because they tried to get like the Tinker when he farms. Yeah.
Oh, Timber finds the
Timber already
Timber
there.
saw finds the Tinker. Tinker wants to
No
TP away,
arrows
you know?
flying, and yeah, I think the Tinker saw it. So this is quite, yeah, this is a smoke going down the train. A smoke with no use whatsoever. The only thing they can do is pushing that tier 1 now. The familiars are already luring here at the side, ready to stun someone. But yeah, the Wild Witch Doctors, they are ready as well to push top if they want to. So they can actually trade if, yeah, the cliff is coming out.
Yeah, but there's the March of the Machines and they can't really push into that, at least not too well. And now the TP in by the Slaughter as well. He doesn't have a blink yet. Went for the Vanguard first to make sure he actually survives once he goes in.
But it's pretty interesting though, like once they saw the TPs there heading off, they are not willing to fight at the moment. We see double wards coming out here by the Vengeful, but there was nothing to D-ward. Mirana TP top, she wants to get some farm here, and like, if they don't get the bottom tower, then well, they might as well just defend the top tower there.
Yeah, and I think the Mirana is actually going for a Hand of Midas by the looks of it. Otherwise he would have finished up his trades already. And maybe they are banking a little bit on the late game. Because late game, of course, the Tinker is so strong later in the game when he has Sheepstick and maybe even a Dagon.
Yep.
But
I don't know,
still
but I think the Naga then super farmed, even against the double stun. I think they might come out ahead here, even in late game. For
yeah, I
CNB,
think
that is.
so. If the Mirana gets enough farm, and maybe that's exactly why he's going for the Midas.
But still, I think the Midas is a bit late. I mean, like, he would finish it now. He got 1,300 gold, so let's say at minute 16. At minute 16, he would finish the Midas. I don't know, it's a bit late in the game because he could have went directly for it. Then again, he needed some studs and everything. For
It's
and
definitely
Batrider is
not
smoked
fast.
up in mid and he's looking for that initiation on the Mirana.
Yeah, they really want to go. Oh, Firefly is used now as well, but Mirana should be a safe distance away, or is she? She actually
she's
leaves as well.
leaping, and Moonlight Shadow on as well.
They might want to try to turn it around. Oh, the
Familiar's
familiar.
dying almost to the March of the Machines. And in the meantime, they push top tower. There's no rotation in, but they go back just for safety purpose because they saw Mirana ultimate was on the Moonlight Shadow. They could be anywhere. They have nothing except for this. Yeah, this sentry would actually protect them, so they can lure them into some sort of trap. But now they're not coming, so they keep on pushing. But now they rotate. Now the question is, do they want to engage? Because it would be a 3-on-4 at the moment, and the maid just too squishy. She would die pretty much.
Actually, the sprint just got used by the Slaughter as well. They're not even trying to kill off the familiars after. Or IX Mike, yes, just farming up the jungle. They don't feel confident enough in fighting by the looks of it. But I really think they should. Disruptor.
Yeah, but both teams, very passive at this stage. So I guess IX Mike just called for, guys, you know, like, I got already my Stuff of Wizardry and my Ring of Region, so give me that 700 more gold and we actually talk about a 4 stuff, so that's even easier to initiate. But I still think he should use every lasso cooldown. I mean, the lasso is up now for, what, about 5 minutes since the last time he used it, and I think he should make use of it.
It has been quite a while, and just the farm game, like we talked about before, I think late game CNB actually will probably have it. It's
Well,
not sure, I
Mirana.
mean...
Look, Mirana's looking for a kill. She has the invisibility rune. Now she's going here around. She didn't see the Batrider yet. But now...
Yeah, and if he doesn't see it and goes on the Disruptor, the
Oh.
Batrider might come in and
This
drag him
is
under
his
the
death.
tower. Oh god.
Now he's
He
sitting.
goes with the arrow, the Starstorm actually not there, the lasso comes in before, nice reaction by Ix Mike, Static Storm to follow, and
Yeah,
that is the
they
death
knew
of
they knew something was up. That was very nice. The Mirana just got owned here. Like they smelled it under the tower. Maybe even saw him here at the side in the vision. Maybe he was not close enough to the tree line. So Disruptor blinked it. Ix Mike just went back into Fog of War, and as soon as the arrow came out, he blinked in. Awesome reaction there. Very nice kill. Mirana is probably gonna be pissed about this.
Yeah, I think she is. If she had gotten the Starstorm off, she maybe would have gotten the kill on the Disruptor anyway with the 2 bounties of Starstorm.
Oh, but
But
now
it just didn't happen.
Tinker with the BOTs. Soaring is up, daggers up, everything. He can just go around, and now here, initiation.
Oh, Magic Missile onto Timbers. Timbers is getting quite low. 2-man crash as well by the Slaughter. 2 heroes down already. Can they get some more? Crystal Maiden on the run. But there is Batrider with the Flame Break, with the Glimpse as well actually, and Whitebeard dropping low, but
Yeah,
just not enough damage by CNB.
that was some really nice reaction there. They slowly rotated, and I thought like, oh, maybe, you know, CNB has time to back off, but it went so fast. As soon as the Tinker came in, spam of margin machines, like rocket laser coming out, and the lucky stun of the Slaughter on both Timber and Visage. Really nice. They stood next to each other. That's the worst thing you want to have. And they go for the Mirana, but yeah.
Straight
range.
leap away.
And the lasso is
The
still
tower
up, not
will
used.
go down. Actually, tower not going down yet. Slaughter crash onto Mirana. Will he go down? The familiar stuns are on cooldown, but the Frostbite is there and the Starstorm gets the kill. Now Tinker keeping him, but straight into the freezing field and he goes down. 3 heroes dead.
That was a very offensive TP of the Tinker. I don't know why he didn't cancel it. Because he knew, like, the rest of the team, you see Ix Mike and the Venge, they were already running, like, pretty much at the start of the fight. Now they turn around and they're gonna capitalize on this. They're gonna get this tier 1 for sure. Yep, there's nothing
Yeah.
to contest. The cliff, well, the cliff is up, but yeah, there's no point in using it.
The tower was just so low, but oh, that fight, it was so nicely done.
Well, so far it's going forth and back. It's like really hard even for us casters to like predict how something is going, because at the moment, I mean, I think it's time about to look at the graphs. I mean, we have about 3,000, 4,000-ish experience lead for SNA here, and we have look at this, like the graph is just pending between both sides. Like just a couple minutes ago we had like a 1,000 gold advantage for the swaggers, like the CNB guys, and now for Ix Mike's crew it's going back to 0. So this is like forth and back all the way. It's pretty much reflecting what we see in the fights. Like all these fights like going one way or another, like never a good trade, just either a complete loss or a complete win for either side. It's pretty interesting so far, and this is 20 minutes in, so 20 minutes in and we have no idea who's going to be the winner of this game.
And Mirana picks up Boots of Travels. That's actually Ix Mike being in the enemy jungle so aggressively, gets out with a 4-stat that he already has. And now Slardar has a blink, as does the Tinker. So the initiation power is coming up really strong now by Wild Witch Doctors. But this is what I talked about, when the Radiance comes in for the Naga Siren, which is actually flying to her as we speak.
Yep.
If she micros the mirror images correctly, they can actually initiate themselves without being caught by the blink daggers.
You know what I'm really afraid of? Is that the Tinker is farming away here. Like, I'm gonna display like now the net worth. We have the Tinker with 9,000 and the next two are following with 7,600 on the Naga and 7,200 on the Mirana. So they're close by, but even after those there is like Ix Mike almost with 7,000 and the Slaughter is following directly after it. That Tinker is getting really dangerous, and now they're trying to even attempt Roshan.
Yeah, with the amplify damage being level 2, they have a tons
They
of
don't have a
minus armor
medallion
there.
though. Look at this, I mean,
Oh, they do have one.
oh, there it is, it was just, yeah. Look at this,
Yeah.
minus 23 armor, and Roshan is just gonna melt to this. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
and now
minus 23,
Slardar
this is
with
Wave
the
of
Aegis.
Terror, 5, 6 by the Amulet, and of course, the Amplifier, which is level 2, so this is 15. Roshan, no chance. Biggest creep in the game, down.
Yeah, Slardar is so scary now with the Aegis up and ready. He can just go really aggressive and not be actually scared for his life. And he can do so much damage when he actually doesn't have to start running away soon. So just goes in, uses all of his spells, does as much right click damage as he can, maybe gets a few bashes in, and even if he dies, he just comes back with full HP and goes from the start.
Yep. Right now I actually think, I mean, even though the gold and experience craft is kind of equal, I mean, Naga has now the Radiance finished, but to be honest, I have personally the feeling that the gold distribution among the teams is definitely better for IX Mike's team here, simply for the reason that, like, the Naga only got Radiance, but you see the Tinker is absolutely farmed, the Slaughter has the initiation, Bat Rider has initiation plus the 4 staff, so I don't know. At the moment the Naga needs to be, yeah, she needs to get more items, and also, yeah, Naga and Mirana, they need to get those items to be significant, because the Visage and the main, they will fall off at some point, and the Timber, I mean, the Timber went for Mechanism, so I don't know. I'm not really sure this is a healthy distribution of gold, because at the moment I think this Tinker in combination of a well farmed Slaughter and I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I think the next team fight is gonna show us some sort of prediction how it can be.
Yeah, the Naga is starting to pick up the farm quite nicely now that he has the Radiance. Still needs like a Manta style, maybe a Heart of the Rask to actually be tanky as well, because at the moment those illusions die pretty fast to the March of the Machines.
Yep.
And he's quite squishy. He's under 1k HP with having those arcane boots. So he needs some time to get online, and the same is actually with the Mirana. The Mirana went for the Midas, now has Boots of Travels as well, and even going for a Lincoln Sphere.
Yep.
So just getting defensive items and items that really don't give anything to the team fight almost.
I mean,
So they won't have enough damage to just bring IX Mike down.
Yeah. And I mean the Visage is like 1,500 gold away from his Aghanims, but like on top of that Aghanims the only thing he has is like Medallion and then Brown Boots, so but yeah, he needs that Aghanims definitely, but he doesn't stand with too much HP and durability anywhere. IX Mike, well, he got now BOTs as well, so we have Mirana BOTs, we have the Tinker BOTs, the Batrider BOTs, and do you even have more? No, but yeah, they really want to go for split pushing all the way and then just, yeah, TPing into fights. But what I really like is so far the Tinker is absolutely able to push out every single lane. Every time they try to even approach a tower, I mean the Naga got like, let's say 50% tower damage in here, but the Tinker, he's with the March of the Machines, 4 points. We look at the Ultimate Orb, residual Null Talisman from the mid laning, which might transition into a Dagon later, or he just sells it. The question is, that Ultimate Orb instant Hex Rush, I guess? The Hex Stick will come out at some point. So
Yeah, I
Tinker
don't
is
think it
getting-
will be a Lincoln, so Hex definitely.
Yeah, this Tinker is really getting, I don't know. I really hope, because they can't fight into the March of the Machines. Like at the moment, Mirana is too squishy for it. Mirana with just 1,000 HP, because like none of the items she picked up so far does contribute to her HP pool or durability as in armor or whatsoever. The only thing is like the Ring of Aquila, but like she doesn't get anything from Boots of Travel. The Midas comes out here. She picks up a Void Stone, which is interesting, I guess. We look at the Yules, but I don't think that is a wise choice. She needs damage. Like they definitely need more damage. The Naga alone can't do this.
Yeah, I completely agree with you there. Just the Mirana. Sure, it's fine enough to have defensive items and invest it to the future with the Boots of Travel, just not having to buy constant TPs, having that extra one slot as well. And the Hand of Midas just... But they need something to fight with now. They cannot just delay the fights forever.
Well, they have to. At the moment, they have to. Like, CNB is in a position where they say, like, okay, the Tinker is really active here on the pitch. He's pushing out everything, which is kind of good for us, because at the moment, the creep waves are coming to us, so we can farm. Naga is now farming the entire jungle with her illusion, so that's exactly what she needs. Naga has 2,300 gold, so is this gonna be a Reaper there directly into a Heart? Or maybe she buys like a casual Vitality Orb? Maybe that's gonna be it. So she gets some HP up, because at the moment, like, look at the HP pools, they can't push against the March of the Machines. Naga 1000 HP, Crystal Maiden 1000. We have the Mirana at 1000. This is like, by the time half of the March of the Machine is over, they stand there with like 50% HP, and this is without any collateral damage of whatever Firefly or whatever is going on, like rockets, etc. So they die alone by March of the Machines if they fight under it.
Yeah, that March of the Machines is really annoying against CNB, and I think Wild Witch Doctors, they had that in mind when they picked it as well. But speaking on the items that Naga Siren might go for, I actually wouldn't hate the diffusal pickup either. With the mirror images and having already the damage coming out from the radiance, just 65 pure physical
Yeah.
damage.
By the way, you see that smoke gank here? Like, they try to find the Naga. They want to prevent that this Naga is farming an entire jungle and possibly even 2 lanes. So, as we speak, as we speak, the Slardar disconnect. So, CNB just had 2 disconnects and they were reconnecting. And once those reconnect happen, Mr. Slardar is disconnecting. That is really unfortunate. So, I guess we go in a second pause. Huh.
But yeah, like I was trying to say, that the diffusal blade with the mirror images, of course, yeah, they need to tank up a bit, but still, if he actually gets around someone, the diffusal blade does a ton of damage with the mana burn, as well as, of course, if you catch the Tinker somehow and drain him out of mana, he can't rearm, he can't TP out or use his spells multiple times. It can be really strong, but I think Manta style is the safe choice probably.
Yeah, definitely, definitely, and I love it. Like in the breaks, in the little pauses, that they even there they talk about IX Mike's mustache. This like this guy is like a legend. Like seriously, it's so nice to meet him or like have an interview with him or anything like that. It's just amazing. Like I don't know, he's always I don't know, he's such a mix of I don't know, like if you see like interviews with him and there's like some question whatsoever, then first he's looking like serious, and then there's some sudden unexpected answer coming out, and you're not really sure, is that now serious? Is that fun? And like you see always in the eyes of the whatever moderator he's guest at, then they're not really sure what did he just say and everything. It's so hilarious. There's like I can also recommend, like if you like I'm not a Team Liquid fan whatsoever, and I'm not even that much into the American Dota scene, but like those podcasts Team Liquid did, they're really fun to see, like behind the scenes what's happening there in their streaming halls, and like how they just managed everything, and how like those young guys all playing Dota just come together with all the trouble this is. And IX Mike and his food especially, I mean, he likes to eat a lot. That's for sure.
I think IX Mike just really doesn't care most of the time.
Yeah, he's really relaxed, that guy. No, but I know he cares. Like deep inside, you can see at tournaments and everything that I think he cares. So all this, I don't know, slash swag slash easygoing on the outside is actually also like a lot of serious and ambitious Dota inside.
I mean,
Now
watching
look,
the
Mr. Pitty's asking IX Mike, why so serious? Cause no, IX Mike is now he's pretty annoyed because this is the third remake, and yeah, for them it's like 5 a.m. or so.
now it's
wait.
5 p.m. You mean?
No, didn't they say
Oh.
something about no? Are they out in America right now? Because he said something like, oh, it's no, actually no, that was the caster. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But
No, he's like, it shouldn't take 3 hours to play 2 games, for God's sakes.
well, can't say that I don't agree with him.
Yeah, I agree. Like if if those games were short, we could have jumped into the EHOG and Revenge game, and bring it to you guys, at least the game 2. But now with this, like I actually have to check now on JDL if there's an English cast for it, because at the moment it looks like there's 3 Spanish casts for 1 game, and here we have 2 English casts. So this is really a waste of resources, I think. It's really unfortunate to sign up. If we knew, guys, that there's no caster for like English caster for the other game, we would have signed up here and JD community would have done this one. Well, now it is like this, and yeah. Oh, now Like the Russians gonna be happy about this, what they read here.
Yeah,
Ruski,
definitely
vodka,
happy.
Putin, Krem, Putin, Suka.
They're
Yeah,
just going all out.
some random Russian spam is always good, I guess.
Yeah, it never hurts.
Yeah, it never hurts. And since we have so many Russian guests today in our stream, I would still ask you to swap to English if possible. Like today there's no moderator, so lucky you. But like in the future there's gonna be a moderator, and he's gonna pretty much time out everyone who's speaking another language than English. Like I don't want to be a bitch about it. Like today I don't care. But usually this chat is for everyone, every nation on this damn planet, and like the common language should be English. Even though I speak a bit Russian myself.
Do you
Меня
now?
зовут... yeah, Меня зовут Heflamok. Was that good, Russian guys?
It was good enough.
Was good enough. You should know some Russian as well, right? You're from Estonia, that's pretty close.
Yeah, man, I don't know any at all. I know it's just about the same as you. It's like, меня зовут Каучар, как тебя зовут?
Yeah,
And
I know these phrases too. And I know what else do I know? Mnie двадцать девять лет. That's like I am 29.
29. Yeah.
Like guys, if I said it right or wrong in chat, you have to write English so I understand the answers. If I was right or if I was wrong, please type in chat. I need
Yeah,
to
I
know
think
if my
you were
Russian was
pretty
good.
correct.
Oh man, like counting in Russian, like один, два, три, четыре, пять, шесть. Oh wait, 7. What's 7?
Sem.
Sim, восемь, девять, десять. Right?
Yeah, but your pronunciation,
Oh, and I know.
you're like
No,
French,
fuck
man.
the
Oh my
pronunciation. I
God.
got the numbers together. This is amazing. I got the numbers in Russian together.
I swear you sounded like French.
Like French?
Yeah, like пять, четыре. You have to be like more precise, or I don't even know how to say it.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I mean, everyone who listens, I think, could understand it.
Yeah, like with today with the many Russians in our stream, it's pretty funny. Oh, actually, I see one guy there talking English amongst like thousands of Russians there. Like, welcome, Mr. Bakuda. It's nice to have you on the stream again. Like, we were just practicing Russian. Like, it's an awesome language, but like I had it like 15 years ago when I was still in school. I had Russian since I was born in Soviet Union. But yeah, it's a long time. It's a long time.
Yeah, I'm really actually waiting to see what the chat's reaction is gonna be when they get to the point.
Look,
that
they're
you're
all laughing. I think now, I mean, guys, there's 2 minutes delay. There's 2 minutes delay, so what we say and the chat reply is not always synchronous, but yeah. If you like my Russian, press the follow button. You can in the future.
Oh yeah,
No,
now
no
they're at the
Russian
point.
stream. No Russian stream. That's my Russian is not enough for a Russian stream. I know more words. Come on, let's collect some vocabulary. I mean, we have to wait anyway, so we
I
can
know
even
how to
entertain
say.
our Russian guests today.
Yeah, I know how to say swollen face.
Swollen face? Why
Yeah.
would you learn such vocabulary? I mean, swollen face. That's like that you never need that in your life. Like if you meet a Russian friend or
Dude.
whatever, you say you have a swollen face.
No, if you're about to get into a fight, you threaten them.
Ah, then you say like, oh yeah, like if you come closer, you have a swollen face.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Okay. Radasho. Radasho.
Да, очень хорошо.
Yeah, очень, yeah, that's like very, yeah. Очень radasho. And oh, I
Хорошо.
know, вкусно. Right? That's like tasty. Tasty.
Yeah, might be. I know how beautiful it is. It's красивый or красивое.
Yeah,
Should
yeah,
красивое.
krasivoy. Yeah. Oh, yeah,
I
that's
don't
pretty
know
much it.
the exact ending or what the correct one is, but yeah.
Now it always changes. Like you have like krasivoy, krasivoye, and okay, that's too much grammar for me. That's my brain is gonna explode. It's been already a long day. I mean, this is our last game of the day. We already casted how many? 3, 4 other games. So yeah. Ah, Jesus, and they're still not reconnecting. But we're still
Oh,
practicing. We're
yeah,
still
at least
practicing
he's
Russian.
back on Dota too, so. Okay, what more? I know Snegurochka is Snow White.
Yeah, true.
Medved is Bear.
Yeah, that's true.
How is Bolshoi?
Uh,
Очень Bolshoi Medved.
yeah, that Bolshoi is big. It's big, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going with if I ever see a lone druid in a game, I'm gonna say Очень Bolshoi Medved. So it's like really big bear. Hell yeah.
What's break in Russian? Like wait, we gonna get this together. Just give me a second. I have my dictionary here, my Russian dictionary. Pause. Um Pere Perev. Oh well. Oh, and actually, you can say pausa. Okay. Очень большая pausa. Oh
Well,
god, this
okay.
is ridiculous.
I guess we better stop.
Yeah, we better stop.
The Russians are saying like, guys, don't speak Russian. Okay, finally we're about to
Oh,
get
they're
underway.
back.
Oh no!
Ix Mike now has to wait.
Oh, please.
He's like something terrible happened. Our caster switched to Russian. I guess. Oh my god. Update Dota 2. I'm not gonna update. I don't want to have a remake or anything like that. Guys, please let's continue with this game. Like win or lose, I don't care. Jesus Christ. This game this game is gonna take forever. There's 23 minutes played, 24 minutes played, and the game is going for over an hour already. I mean it was supposed to start at 23, now we are at 12:15. So this is the longest 20 minutes game in history.
By the way, we just got challenged. One guy said, Kendrick said that if we don't follow any kills, he will. I mean, if we don't miss any kills, he will follow us.
Yeah, like hey, like I didn't miss a kill so far, guys. I'm good so far.
So yeah, I said challenge accepted.
Yeah, challenge accepted. I'm a good camera guy. Don't worry about this. And the only time I miss a kill is when there's a team fight that actually spreads out in direction. When something is already dead, I rather switch to the picture of the fight that is, let's say, about to die or where it's close. So I don't show a Crystal Maiden with 50 HP and a Thunderstrike still up because I know she's gonna die. I'd rather go to a chase or where new abilities are coming out. So sometimes, yeah, there you won't have a kill on the screen, but you will have the other screens, the other kills on screen. But yeah, challenge accepted, definitely.
Oh yeah. I can't even bring myself to say that it's disconnected again. Oh god.
Jesus. Like, I'm actually out of topics. I mean, we've been through Russian grammar and vocabulary. Now
Now we
we've been
have to go
through
to
challenge. We talked about pretty much everything that game has, all the items, everything that's coming out. I actually forgot everything we said pretty much the last 10 minutes already because it's just bullshit
Nonsense.
talk in the pause. And yeah, like Visage is also drawing on the map. He's really bored. It's too bad that in the pause I can't draw. So, meh.
You can, can't you? I
Yeah,
can.
on the mini map, yeah, but not on the ground. On the ground, it's
Oh
much
yeah.
better, you know, drawing some stuff around the heroes. But we should have signed up for the other game. The other game is without an English cast. Here we have a double cast and a game that is lasting 20 minutes. But for 20 minutes, we need over an hour.
This is so weird. I hope he comes back soon and we can actually continue without like a very serious issue that we cannot discuss.
No, but like the Kendrick guy in our chat, he's also really annoyed. Trust me, Kendrick, we are also very annoyed by this game. Like, it's not fun to watch a game that's been paused for several reasons. I mean, we had 2 disconnects. After that, we had like 1-minute game, then a new disconnect on IX Mike's team. And now they have game client update. So the next one that's the funny part. The next one who disconnects and has to restart Dota, we have the same problem again. So
So fingers crossed, no disconnects.
yeah, no disconnects, please. And I'm smoking through my package Palmal here like crazy. And this was no advertisement for smoking, guys. Smoking is bad.
Drugs are bad. Okay.
Yeah, no, but seriously, like, where's, uh, like, I need a coffee, guys. Like, someone wanna bring me a coffee here, please? I don't even drink coffee, but like in such desperate situations when you sit in front of your screen and nothing's going on, then yeah.
Oh no, Klotz got disconnected as well.
No, he already disconnected. He already updated Dota, so
Oh,
let's hope. Let's hope.
well. So,
Let's go for more Russian vocabulary. This was nice. It's no, because you know my school is 15 years ago, and for me this is like some past memory
so
trivia.
okay, Ladna should be like okay or something.
What? No, I've never heard
Ladna,
this one.
Ladna.
No,
Don't know.
I know one word that was really long, and our teacher always challenged us with it. It was, uh, wait, I get it together. Izoprasitje neue искусство. You know what it is? That's like arts. That's say that's like arts classes in school, I think.
That sounds so retarded.
That sounds so Russian. No, it's not retarded. It's Russian, and I said it very well. Like I really tried hard.
Yeah, I didn't say it again.
Izoprasitje neue искусство. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
pretty
You
nice, yeah.
with your small words and everything. I'm coming with the real stuff. I'm coming with the big words.
Yeah. Oh God. My brain is just, I can feel it turning into mush in my head. It's like, whoa, what's going on? Why can't we just watch some Dota?
Yeah, please. Yeah, 4-4. That's like a good idea. Let's go for 4-4. Like screw it. It's like, well, it's Slaughter and Mirana. Actually, in this lineup, taking the Slaughter out, taking the Mirana out, would not be too bad because they can still use Mirana's ultimate from the base. You know, they can just micro it. So no Slaughter initiation, no arrow. I'm just using the Mirana ulti. I think that should be almost like equal setup, I guess.
Yeah, I think actually that CNB might be pretty happy with that exchange.
You know, I like if this game was like dominated by one team, I wouldn't even mind. Simply for the reason that you're like, you know, they're gonna lose anyway and stuff. But this game is so close. Like I have no idea who's gonna get out here as a winner out of this game one. And I mean, so far, like net worth is close, the CS are close. Like we have exactly 10 on 10 on the kill scoreboard, and yeah, I can't tell. Like this could go any way. The next team fights, they pretty much decide where this game is going. But even then, like it's not for sure.
The funny thing is actually that the gold graph was almost exactly at 0 when the pause came, so it's just plateauing out at the 0 line.
Okay, some other Russian trivia. I ask you something. What's green in Russian?
Oh, okay, wait. It's...
Think about it.
Oh God.
Zelenoy. I think.
Yeah, no, right?
If
Yeah,
I have no
yeah,
idea
I
if I
think it's
pronounced it
right. I know how light blue is because they use it to like call somebody gay as well.
Really?
It's Galuboy.
Yeah. Galuboy. No, Goluboy, I think.
No,
Yeah.
they say Galuboy, I think.
Yeah. Blue. Or hell, like light blue. Okay, wait.
Is white Mjornøy?
I have no idea. Like, don't
something
ask
like
me that stuff.
that?
I have to look it up myself. So we have some. No, Bieloy. Bieloy.
Oh, yeah, Biel, radio.
Yeah. We're good. We're good. Like, by the end of this game, we know all the Russian colors. I can count to 10. I can say my name. I can say art lessons.
I think dark
I'm a Russian.
is like
I'm a Russian. I'm a
Jomny.
full-time Russian now.
Yeah, I think if you say like dark blue, it's Jomny Sinie or Sini, whatever the blue is. I remember bits and pieces, but I've never actually had to use it, so it never stick with me.
Like some viewers ask me to pronounce some Russian stuff, but I'm not gonna say this because it has something to do with
Versuta.
yeah, Veshuta. And then yeah, Sobaka. Yeah, I know this word. Sobaka
Sobaka
is
is
the
dog.
dog. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
dog. And what was it like? Swinaya Sobaka. That was like a bad word, I guess. Like you say, like you goddamn dog.
Yeah, might be. I'm not too sure.
Like there's actually a German word for it, Schweinehund. Like it actually means like
Oh,
pig,
oh,
dog.
du Schweinhund.
Yeah, exactly,
Ich
exactly.
weiß das.
No, no, we don't do a German trivia now. No German trivia.
Yeah, it would be really unfair if you being
Yeah,
German and
since I
all.
am German. Oh, guys, this is language trivia. What else we have? But not in Russian. Let's go for another language. What else we have?
Spanish.
Spanish? Okay, Spanish. Let's see. What do you know in Spanish?
Pretty much nothing.
Okay. Okay, I can tell you what's white in Spanish. You get that together like from Latin or something.
Yeah, man, I got no idea.
Blanco.
What the hell, man?
Yeah, blanco. I mean, come on, like blanco, you know when you sign a check, blanco, it means white, like nothing on it. So yeah, you even have
I,
that.
I, I really don't like the Spanish language, to be honest.
Yeah, me neither. What I
I
hate
know
about
how
Spanish
to say
people is
something gay. I know how to say something gay, like you're the son of my whatever something something. It's so gay, man. I don't want to say it
no, don't.
actually.
No, fuck that. We don't go for language trivia anymore. It's getting ridiculous. There's so many languages and we don't know shit. Are there any Hungarians out there? I can go
Oh my
for
god.
some Hungarian trivia. I have to learn
Dude,
anyway.
we need to get a book or something and just start reading stories to them.
Yeah, like anyone wants to hear a nice story. Um, what can we come up?
I'm googling a bedtime story. Well, oh no, never mind. Bedtime story is bad.
Oh yeah, I got an idea, Coucher. You gonna sing us a lullaby, just in case this
Uh,
is the end of the game and like, yeah.
I really like our viewers. I would not want them to go deaf. So
Oh, what's the problem now with Slaughter actually reconnecting? I mean, the Mirana managed after he updated Dota, so. Hmm.
yeah, I really don't know what's going on.
The funny thing is, the entire time IX Mike has been so pissed because of the remakes and everything, and of the disconnects on CNB side, and now his own team is actually disconnected and having problems. Oh Jesus!
Okay, I'll say one more thing. Do you know how viewers are in Russian?
Viewers?
Viewers, yeah, like the guys who just are watching our stream, like viewers.
Wait, I know.
Yeah, you have Google Translate, you know.
No. Um, wait. Sritel.
Sritel?
Yeah, so Sriteloi would be like the plural. That would be more like viewers.
So, я
Sritel?
люблю Sriteloi.
Sritel.
Я люблю Sritel. Я люблю Sriteloi. Something like that.
I guess no, but you have to put it in the fourth case there. I don't know what's the fourth case of the
Oh
plural.
god, man. Don't even get me started.
I mean, Russian has 6 cases.
Oh, that's nothing, man. Estonia has 14. Beat that. Booyah!
Actually, Hungarian has like over 50.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, no, but like they're used. They just call them cases, but they have like suffixes at the end of everything, like similar to the Slavic languages, like Russian, for example. But oh no, don't start with grammar. Like grammar is too much. Damn it, it's like after 12 CET time. For other guys, like for all the guys that are Eastern from CET, it's like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. in the night. So by the time they watch this, Jesus, it's so late. There's no time for grammar.
Yeah, it's even too late for us.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just ask if there's an estimate on when we could actually continue.
Oh yeah, some Russian people here came up with some Spanish words. Buenos dias. Yeah.
Oh
good
yeah,
day.
of course. Buenos dias, mi amor. Oh god, that language is just meant to sound cheesy.
Oh yeah. Now but now we actually get at this point where I think in GDL there's a rule about 10 minutes maximum pause in the game, and after 10 minutes, if it's not resumed, like they actually get a forfeit or they play with 4. I'm not sure. So
I mean, I would be happy to just get any kind of decision in, really,
yeah,
because this doesn't benefit anyone if you're just waiting randomly without actually knowing the reason.
yeah. But like IX Mike didn't even say anything if the Slaughter his router is broken. So I guess
Great.
that is like after all these remakes and after all the trouble and coming up with this nice game. I mean, like damn it, like I'm not pissed because he's disconnected. I'm pissed because I don't see how this game turns out. Because Jesus Christ, this game is so close. I mean, net worth is close. The team fights were even. Forth and back trades all the time. I want to see who would win at like a normal pace here. And now they continue. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
but
keep on casting then, I guess. They gonna micro the Slaughter. Maybe he can reconnect later. But still, it's a 5-on-4 now. So I don't like the game anymore. But I
Yeah,
still wanna watch.
indeed, it's so unfortunate that this had to happen with this game. It was pretty nice so far, but now it's... I mean, I'm not saying that Wild Witch Doctors are out of this game just because they are with 4, but they have a huge handicap
Yep.
in their...
Because the Slaughter is so
disadvantage.
crucial to initiate. That's the problem. I mean, the Slaughter is one of the initiator. I mean, they have IX Mike with like the Blink Dagger and the Force Staff out, but the Slaughter with the Blink Dagger as well. They need this initiation, so this is gonna be really crucial for them. Well, but let's
And
see.
the most frustrating thing is that even when they have 4, I think CNB still just has to stay back and farm up before they can even fight the 4 remaining team members. So
Yep, that's the
it's,
sad
it's,
part about
we-
it.
we're watching a farming game where
Versus
there's
4.
actually nothing on the line almost.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Because right now they couldn't even fight because March of the Machine alone will hold them back. We talked about before the pause. We talked about how March of the Machine is affecting, like especially like those still
Oh,
low
let's
HP.
go, goes out on the Naga Siren. He does have the ultimate, so if he doesn't die before, that's the ensnare on the Bat Rider now. But the Naga almost going down in the Firefight. Krista made him with the ultimate. They just don't
Yeah,
do
it
enough
doesn't
there.
hit anything there. And Slaughter is now coming in and getting
Slaughter
like, initiation.
double crush on the Mirana as well. Mirana might go down, leaps away though, and that's about it. No
Yep.
kills going either way.
There's the Tinker rocket spam, but oh man, the Maiden going down to 50% HP by one rocket. So some collateral damage to rockets, then the Maiden's down. They definitely need HP. Like I want to see. Well, actually, the Maiden went for Ogre Club. I thought like, oh, maybe she's gonna mix like a bracer into her items at the moment, but like she went directly for the Ogre Club. I didn't know she
Straight
got
up
that many gold.
BKB. Ultimate like a boss.
Yep, I guess. Even though the bash is going through it, so if Slaughter is actually right-clicking her and is lucky, he's still gonna interrupt that ultimate.
Yeah, it's it's so hard to actually be excited about a game like this.
The viewers say, please report Slaughter from Russia with love. Oh, you gotta love the Russian viewers. They're funny. Like some people like. I mean, I also met Russians I don't like in games, but like you have that for everyone. But like we see initiation here. on
They
top.
go in. Oh, there's the sheep on the Mirana with the lasso. Crush to follow up by the Slaughter. They stacked them a little bit. Another sheep onto Crystal
Yep.
Maiden, and
Very
Man,
nice.
they're just gonna rape this game 4-on-5. I
Yeah.
want to know
who needs a
who's micro-
Slaughter. You can just micro him, no problem. Like blink in,
I really want
bash,
to know
auto
who
hit.
it is.
Yep.
It definitely cannot be the Tinker. The Tinker has to just spam out his abilities as he is. So maybe a support like the Disruptor or the Venge, I guess.
But look at the Naga illusions. I mean, at the moment they're not tanky. And by the way, like we had this question: does he go into casually a Vid booster, or does he go for? Oh, they go on. The
Yeah, they're going for the Timber, so he gets the haste, but the Static Storm Kinetic Field might be enough as Slaughter. Oh, never mind.
There's the
Naga
Naga
Sirens.
ultimate, and he's just gonna haste.
Oh,
out.
there's the glimpse. Will there be a crush? The crush is there and he still gets brought down.
Very nice and timely glimpse there, directly on top. And like all the other people, they don't care about it. Like who cares? And Slaughter is actually back now. So guys, we're back in game pretty much, 5-on-5.
I just hope that CNB wasn't like, oh, we have to play versus 4 and just went a little bit throwy, maybe got overconfident because of the fact usually when I have to play against 4 people or well 1 drops, I completely lose motivation to actually play and start like doing really stupid things. But now, I hope that we will see a great game now that this has happened.
Yeah, but talking about overconfidence, like we were talking about, does the Naga go into a Vid booster? Does she even go directly for a Reaper? But like instead of all that, she's going into the Manta style, but the Yasha first. So like all these Naga illusions having 1000 HP, this is nothing. This is just nothing.
Yeah, it might be enough as Disruptor goes really low in the mid lane, but a nice disruption does send the Timber Saw back far enough.
Oh, and we see the Bat Rider waiting for something to kill here. And he's gonna find a Naga unless she's gonna summon illusions now. Illusions are on cooldown 20 seconds. IX Mike is already blinking.
The
But
Tinker has to TP in for it as well, I think. I don't think he can get the solo
he
kill.
has nothing to TP in though. This is all too close to the tower and Naga will just kill those creeps at the moment.
Oh,
Yeah.
IX Mike's just so patiently being there.
Yeah, I mean he got nothing else to do. He's the initiator, so why not waiting?
Oh, but there's the smoke by Crystal Maiden, and I think it
this
will
might
get
be revealed.
spotted out.
Oh yeah, this smoke will be revealed. Now they know someone has to be around.
Yeah,
Like they
and
blink.
he can't blink away either. He can force staff and shoot. Yeah,
Oh my god, but they don't know.
They
The Crystal
don't
Maiden.
understand.
The Crystal Maiden should know that someone has to be around here.
Yeah, and the Bat Rider is just blinking on them. Guys, they're smoked. Let's go. Rape time.
And she's going out now.
Tinker
There's the Bat
comes
Rider.
in.
Oh my
and
god,
just-
IX Mike.
Oh,
they're trying to get him. Look at
Oh,
this.
he's in the map. He's
Yeah.
cheating.
He's so out of the map at the moment. No way to get him there.
Yeah, that's epic cheat.
But still, it took them so long to actually realize that something is wrong. And now we have
Are
the
you-
next disconnect on the Tinker.
Oh my
Jesus.
god. What's wrong with the American internet?
I have no idea, but it's broken. Definitely
It's-
broken. And to be honest, the Tinker is even more crucial. You know why? Because the Tinker is the one who is actually pushing out everything. If the Tinker is away and not microed, I mean, okay, it looks like he's getting
Oh, he
microed.
reconnected. Whew.
Oh yeah.
Thanks,
still-
baby Jesus.
Like because Naga would just win the split push war against the Tinker if the Tinker like is just a bit passive for like 2 minutes and suddenly the Naga illusions are pushing everything against the tower.
Yeah, Tinker definitely has to just constantly keep at it. Keep spamming the marching machines on every single lane.
Yeah, and the familiars are scouting now out that the witch doctors here, they are planning to go Rosh, at least farming the ancients, getting control around the Rosh pit. I mean, they are on dire side, so they have the advantage. They should take a Rosh. I mean, it's about time. The game is 30 minutes. We saw one Rosh, which really went fast down. We were talking about, what, 31 minus armor, medallion, here the Wave of Terror, and the Amplify by the Slardar. And I think initiation on bottom, yeah?
Yeah, they get the Mirana down and
Yep.
just
That was easy, though. Like,
nice static storm, making
static
sure
storm,
it
yep.
can't leap.
Yep.
And there's even a gem up on IX Mike, but what I was checking at the same time is that the Slardar is about to finish up the BKB, and once he gets that, it will be up to the Naga Siren to actually ensnare the Slardar up, so
Yeah.
that he wouldn't be able to rampage through the fight. But the ensnare only level 1, so in the end I think it won't do that much.
But still, I mean, no, it's not entirely up. Like, Slardar at the moment having 1,100 gold, but like, he just needs, yeah, he needs 100 more right now to finish that BKB. And actually, having the only BKB in the team is really dangerous, because if he gets singled out by the Naga with the ultimate, then yeah, he's the only focused target. That's gonna be really dangerous for him. And we're gonna see some pressure here on the tier 1, but they rotate. Maiden is here, but if she gets caught out alone, I think the Disruptor could finish that Maiden alone at the moment.
Yeah, it
Oh,
might
and
be
they don't get the deny
possible.
on the tower. That's too bad.
Yeah, they just failed. At least they are getting a ward for it. They had a sentry before the observer actually came down, so Crystal Maiden 50 gold, I guess. She has to be happy for it.
Well, the Crystal Maiden should be already happy. I mean, if you look at her farm, she got an Orca Club and now on top 350 gold. Like, you've seen definitely poor Crystal Maiden so far. This one is doing well.
Yeah, she's not looking too shabby. I mean, 1k HP Crystal Maiden, you don't see that every day. Usually she's like, oh, 700 HP, I just died to one right click. No, please save me.
Yeah. And her movement speed, it's so sad. 330 with boots. But
But yeah,
IX
the-
Mike, just spending so much time to D-ward, but the Familiar is also just scouting, like just looking if they go into Rosh. So at the moment the Witch Doctors, they don't want to go into Rosh before not clearing up one of those heroes, but even then, like, the buybacks would be up at the current state, I think, and yeah. So I'm not really sure. At the moment the game is not going anywhere. Like, they're like in the mid, I don't know, nothing is really moving. They farm the Ancients, they farm the central camps, IX Mike farms some of the camps, is now dewarding here around Rosh. So this is in the long run a Rosh preparation. Like, all this dewarding around the Rosh pit, like, this will end into a Rosh after maybe they had a successful team fight. If they lose it, it could actually backflip really fast and the other team goes into Roshan.
Yeah, definitely IX Mike's team wants to take the Roche. They have the Slaughter, they have the level 2 amplify damage. So the minus armor is definitely there together with the Wave of Terror as well as the Medallion of Courage. So they could do it quite fast.
Yeah.
But...
Oh, IX Mike is trying to farm the jungle here, but Visage is coming with the Familiars, getting the XP and even getting the last hits with the gold, so... I mean, I like the attempt of IX Mike here, you know, getting some farm into the enemy jungle, so the other 4 guys of his team, they can farm 2 lanes plus a bit of the jungle. But like, since the Tinker like disconnected, we don't really see him pushing out the lane as efficient, and the Naga illusions just coming in everywhere, and yeah, the only lane that's like pushing, like, oh, nah, there, the Tinker is disconnecting again, yeah. But like,
oh god.
the Riverside...
Piranha might get caught there, Easterless, so nice pop off the Lincoln Spear with the 4-step. There's the crush with the amplified damage, and they might get the kill, and they actually do get it as well. There's the static storm with the kinetic field. Now the Visage will go down. Nice glimpse on the Crystal Maiden, bringing him back. Tinker comes in, but the Naga Sleep is finally there to stop them from going any further. Or Slaughter wants to go in, actually still. Now the blink got disabled by the
Radiance. Yeah, by the Radiance of the illusion, yeah. But still, a 2 for 0. A 2 for 0, and they're 1 player down. That's the funny part, and they just micro him at the moment. And yeah, that's what I was talking about. They had a successful fight, so what they do, they transition into Roshan. Like, really, the smart thing to do, and look at the minus armor of Roshan. Minus 22 now, that is, yeah, the Wave of Terror and the Amplify level 2, but Slaughter after Roshan, he's probably gonna be... I'm not sure about this, but... Oh, and they're gonna contest
oh, Lasso onto the Timbersaw, can they kill him though? Timbersaw is quite tanky, but there's the crush, the Sheepstick. Oh god, he's not tanky at all. Crystal Maiden pops his freezing wheel, but it's only level 1, can't get the kill. As Tinker
being pursued by the Naga, but that doesn't end in a kill.
And they go back for the Roche, actually. They do get it as well, or do they? Yeah, Slaughter picks it up. Will he go down? There are the familiar stuns. The Radiance burn and the Aegis gets popped. Timbersaw is back as well. Can they get it a second time? Or will they go for something more? The arrow, oh, barely before. Almost had the perfect timing, but not easy to do, definitely.
Yep.
But so many heroes just barely escaping on the side of Wild Witch Doctors there.
Yeah, but still, like, they're trading better, even with the Tinker disconnected. I mean, all they had to do, they stood with the Tinker there, they just spammed March of the Machine around the Rosh pit, and the Naga tried to kill the Tinker, but he wasn't successful, and then all the fighting just was around Roshan. In the end, they get Roshan, they get the Aegis. Wait, the Aegis didn't get popped, right? No, the first Aegis got popped, but still, they don't care. They got the money, they got the experience, and they got 2 kills there for free. Bonus kills on top of Rosh, so definitely better trading for the Witch Doctors here.
Yeah, now with that fight, Vengeful Spirit picked up his own Blink Dagger, so can swap somebody out of place and actually blink straight away into safety himself.
Yeah.
As well as, of course...
We just saw the top tower going down. Like, in the meantime, like, the Naga was still doing split push and everything, and with the Tinker being deceived, like, the lanes are pushing in, but yeah, the Tinker now having Shiva's refreshed. Oh yeah, that Shiva spam is coming out now. And we see a smoke here in the Radiant jungle.
Mirana might be in some trouble. If they get the amplifier, oh, there's the silence. Crushed into him, magic missile and...
No chance there. Silence up, no leap, then Slaughter in stun, and then, yeah, you can pretty much go AFK. At that point, you're dead. And now they wanna capitalize on this. They go for the tier 2 tower. The question is, CNB, do they defend this? I'm going into buybacks now. Where's it there? Mirana has buyback theoretically, but with the March of the Machine spam, I don't see them defending this.
IX Mike is so on the hunt. Tinker TP's in aggressively, but he will go down. No, nice swap coming out by Dimensional Spirit. He's just sacrificing his own life as the Tinker actually might still fall. Yeah, Mirana leaps after him. The Tinker will go down, catches an arrow. Slaughter now on the run. The Crystal Maiden only casualty for CNB and Slaughter. Is he fast enough? Is there an snare? No, he just doesn't get in range.
Oh, but
He uses the sleep. Oh, I think Slaughter will go down, the PKB off cooldown, and yeah, mirror image is created.
Yep.
Easy kill.
There he goes down. That's also killing streak going towards the Visage. He's gonna be really happy about it. So, well, tower is not down. A really ballsy initiation there by the Witch Doctors, to be honest. The Tinker going really fat in there, like absolutely confident. I think a bit too confident.
Yeah, the Tinker, I mean, he really blinked up into the front lines where he really shouldn't. And the Disruptor, his Static Storm was still on cooldown from getting the Mirana kill. So, just overestimating themselves.
We're gonna see a counter push. Instead of losing the Radiant tier 2, they're gonna lose the Dire tier 2 now.
And now it's actually...
Cliff is coming.
I think the tier 3 will also take some damage, probably. Because the Naga illusions are so hard to stop now. He has the Heart of the Rask also ready. Maybe get the Butterfly next to make sure that the right clicks won't actually affect her. And after that, I feel like there's not enough AoE for...
They just want to do some indirect damage though. Oh, they get the Visage here.
Yeah, there's the lasso. Visage will go down. Disruptor actually almost dropping to the familiars.
Yep,
somehow surviving it.
But like, Visage didn't get the memo to get out of there. But because I already saw the Mirana BOTing into the bottom lane there. Bottom lane, top lane, I say. Yeah, into the top lane. And Visage was at that point not glimpsed. He was just standing there in front of the tier 3. But like overall, we can sum it up. There's like 20% damage done to the tier 3. And well, they lost the tower after a lost team fight, so it's 14 and 20 at the moment, but this is still equal. Like, we can go back to net worth and we see the Jesus Christ, it's really too late, and after all this pause my brain is just mash. We see the Naga with 21,000 and she's spiraling even higher, but there's not much to go for her. Like, she's soon 6 slotted. Like, she has 1,300, 1,400 gold right now. The Quelling Plate is soon gonna be replaced by a Butterfly, I assume. And I think we're gonna see action in mid. 2 flanking.
The TP is coming in by the Tinker as well. Familiar is there. The BKB gets popped as Batrider wants to go in. There's the Moonlight Shadows. Lincolns get popped on the Mirana, but it's just too fast. Disruptor will go down in the background, or will he somehow alive? Timbersaw comes in, but takes so much damage from the march of the machines. Can they catch anybody? Slaughter actually got arrowed. Now there's the ensnare exactly as the BKB. He tries to TP out and he's successful.
Yeah, he's successful with the BKB. But yeah, the swap saving there. Vengeful throwing himself on the front lines there to save the Slaughter. But like, this was actually a failed initiation for Batrider there. IX Mike there, not finding anything. He just found the Mirana. Like with the Lincolns, and now
now there's the lasso and the Vicious. I think they will kill him. There's the sheep just faced by the Tinker, and that's the kill.
And the Familiar is just dying to this march. A random arrow hits the Slaughter, but he's gonna be in time to even maybe kill one of those.
A glimpse, I think. Crystal Maiden might get glimpsed. No, no vision.
No, but they finish off those Familiars. Look, they're on the hunt. We want this 300 gold. Give the 300 gold. No, actually, one bird survives, but I mean, he's 30 seconds out, but these were newly summoned familiars, so when he's back, we still talk about 90 seconds no familiars. And that's quite huge. Like, if there's another team fight...
Oh yeah, the familiar just died.
Yep. That was the last familiar there as well, yep. So, 90 seconds no familiars. That would be like a nice little window for the Witch Doctors to push here, but at the moment it also doesn't look like they're too interested in it. Like, they want to catch someone. They have the Slaughter and the Batrider initiation. They want to find someone and then capitalize on that. But you saw it, like the last 2 fights, they were too ballsy. The initiation failed, and once that initiation fails, they just fold. Oh, Mirana might be getting got out here. Moonlight Shadow is on.
Yeah, there is that. Oh, he fails with the lasso.
Yeah, because he has nothing to remove it. No, actually, no, he had...
Yeah, he got rid of the Lincolns with the Force Staff.
But he didn't get... Oh.
Yeah, I think he thought he had it and started to turn around already, but in the end he didn't, and another failed attempt. IX Mike, I think, His
But
nerves
still-
are getting to him.
But still, Moonlight Shadow out for the cost of a Blink Dagger, it's not too shabby of a trade if you think about it, because 80 seconds, no Moonlight Shadow. So, another little window. Like, we talk about 50 seconds no Familiars and 80 seconds no Moonlight Shadow, so there would be now a small window to go.
Tinker might be in some trouble. No, Mirana and Crystal Maiden actually run away from the
He's
Tinker,
just-
but that's because the Bat Rider is also coming in. There's the Dagon on the Mirana. He gets Sheepstick up as well. Is there another Sheepstick? Tinker can't catch up. Actually, Lasso is there, but do they have enough damage? The Frostbite, the freezing field by the Crystal Maiden. Glimpse comes out as well to stop it. Static Storm, Kinetic Field, they miss, but
Maybe he's
Disruptor
down,
gets the kill still.
and there's some the Naga ulti.
Actually, he uses it defensively. Of course, Mirana got away thanks to that, but
Yep. Mirana, really low HP there. Yeah, we talk about like 150 HP was left there. Bit unfortunate, to be honest. And a nice interrupt by IX Mike. Like, the second the Crystal Maiden started to channel her ultimate, he did the flame break.
yeah. And actually, Naga finally goes for a Diffusal Blade.
Wow, okay.
I think it can help because you can also diffuse or purge or however you want to call it hex.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. I think the butterfly would have done the trick here. Like, he gets more damage with it, more survivability. But then again, I mean, the most damage at the moment is coming out by the Tinker and the magic damage of Firefly in combination with Disruptor and everything. So, yep.
I think he just wants to save the Mirana when the Mirana gets hexed, maybe. Or of course, if he uses it on the Tinker,
Oh, we see smoke
then
mid.
the Tinker is dead. Yeah, they want to go for it. Naga Siren just sending the illusions, maybe acting as an illusion himself.
No, like, that would be too obvious of a bait, I think. Delusion's going pretty much everywhere at the moment, scouting out, seeing the slaughter here.
And the dust wears off, at
Oh,
least on the
they
mirror.
blink. They blink. They
Oh, IX
see
Mike
IX
might
Mike.
get caught. Will he take damage? He can't blink. The force staff was there already. BKB now just to get away from the fight. There was no ensnare. Oh, there's the swap. Goes in with a 3-man crush, but Naga Siren Sleep comes out. Everybody is caught there. And 3 heroes getting chain stunned. Slaughter, BKB popped in perception, might go down. There's the Static Storm, but misses everybody. Kinetic Field doesn't do anything either. And Slaughter just trying to fight things out, but Mirana doing actually too much right click damage in the end. The sprint, the extra damage he takes.
It's a 2 for
thanks
1.
to it.
That's like, and the Tinker just get barely out. Like, the Radiance Burn almost kill him off there.
Yeah, and I think this will be tower as well. The Naga is pretty tanky, although with the rockets as well as
Yeah,
the marches.
margins
Oh,
and
there's a
machines.
nice glimpse. Naga Siren might get caught. The kinetic field does connect with him, but he's still just too tanky. They need the Slaughter.
Yeah, there's so much Radiance Burn coming out here over time. That's incredible. I mean, overall, like, they come out as winners out of those team fights. And I mean, the top tower now getting 50% damage. In the last fight, we saw 20% damage on the other one. So slowly and steady, they get on the high ground. It's not like they're not capitalizing on it. Oh, the arrow barely misses the Tinker. Jesus, that was like 1 centimeter of death.
Yeah, a solo kill or any kill pretty much on the
Oh.
Tinker would be very nice for them to have.
Alex Mike is looking for the Mirana now. The Tinker TP'd in. He has Blink Dagger, so he would be in
It
range. There's
might
the
get him
initiation.
Mirana leap. Oh, the leap was on cooldown. There's the lasso. I think the sheep will be there by the Tinker.
Oh.
There's the sheep. Can he get another? The flame break is there as well. Dagon to fly out. Crystal Maiden actually comes in to try to save his body, but no, he goes down. The
Oh.
Crystal Maiden just sacrifices her own life for nothing.
Yeah, that's like the Tinker being able to spam sheep plus his nukes like about 3 times. And by the way, the Roche respawn as we speak about it. They go in.
Yeah, and
Minus
they will
31
get
armor.
it so
Medallion
fast as well.
amplify.
Now there's the
Holy
assault
shit.
cuirass as well.
Yeah. Minus 31. That Roshan is not happy. Not very
And
happy.
that's Cheese as well. So Cheese picked up by Slaughter. Age is still on the ground. IX Mike maybe pick it up. Use the invis, sell the bottle. No,
So-
now Cheese on the ground.
No, it's on the Disruptor. And actually,
Yeah,
I think
fine.
it's a good choice because Disruptor's the one who was like hardly surviving all those fights with like the Radiance Burn and everything over time. So getting the cheese on him is not too bad of a choice, I think. So we see Invisibility Rune on IX Mike. No Firefly, but he's going in mid and he's gonna scout out. this is, I think this is a really crucial moment. I think we see a potential turn of this game for the Witch Doctors here.
Yeah, they want to go in. Batrider
look
just
at
with the
this.
Invis rune. He's hanging around. He doesn't care for the
And
Radiance
they
burn.
know, they blinked. They blinked.
Yes, Lardar is coming in as well. They're going for the Timber, so before he activates his Blade Mail, they might get it, and yeah, they will as well. The Sheep stick
Easy
with
still.
amplified damage.
Yeah,
I think
nice.
Slardar maybe shouldn't even have wasted the BKB, but doesn't matter. They will finally grab the tier 1 tower mid lane.
This is the last tier 1 going down for CNB here, and
Oh,
Tinker.
Tinker going so aggressive, just wanted
and
the bird.
snagging a familiar there. Like bonus 100 gold and back to base. Easy.
Yeah, that's level 5 Dagon now.
Yeah, drive by shoot.
Just needs an Ethereal Blade to follow it up now.
Yeah,
God,
that would be
everybody has so many items. Aghanim Scepter up on the Disruptor. So no item usage in the
and
static
Slaughter is
storm.
coming again.
Oh, almost got hit by the arrow, but gets the crush on the Naga instead. Batrider is on the hunt as well. Does have the lasso. Lasso onto the Naga. Can they do the sheep? The sheep is there with the silence and he actually will go down. He will have the buyback if he wants it. As Slaughter almost dead, has the ages. Doesn't have to be too afraid. Dagon in the face of the Timber Storm.
Yeah. Timberstone not having any impact on this game whatsoever. He's just getting nuked down. Mirana is farming on the bottom lane in the meantime, just giving her ultimate into the fight, and Naga being easily disabled. The Tinker is making that fight. Like double Shivas, double Hacks, and twice Dagon 5 in his face, plus Rocket, plus Laser, and get the mana pool for it. So this is damn crucial, and they go high ground.
Yeah,
They can go high
actually,
ground.
this game is so back and forth. The Naga didn't want to buy back straight away.
Yeah.
Finally has to actually do it. Will he come in with the sleep though? Oh, nice swap by the Vengeful Spirit. They might get the Visage, but there's the sleep, and the Visage should be able to escape now. Naga, it's all up to him. Can he get the kill? Ajax Mike should go down definitely. Now they're going for the Tinker. Tinker is really low on mana. Has the Ghost Scepter and now gets the TP away. Starter H is final pop as Ajax Mike comes in with the lasso, but there's no follow-up. Everybody's dead at the same time. Tinker finally TPing back. Mirana tries to do something but gets crushed, and Dagon to the death. So Naga also on the run
Naga
now.
alive, but yeah,
He
she's
just
running.
got overpowered. The Tinker, too strong.
Well, they killed the Slaughter, but yeah. No
Yeah, they killed
chance
him
with
once
the
though.
Aegis.
There was the, yeah. So now I think Rex just the next item on the list.
But yeah, it's too dangerous to go for that barracks though. Naga is alive again. Illusions are coming. Mirana is buying back now, so
Yeah, they're on the run now.
I don't know why the Mirana bought back, because they were already on the run, so this buyback is a waste. Absolutely. And by the way, it comes down to what I said. I was wondering why the Mirana is not going for damage items. I mean, the Lincolns helped so far a bit with the pickups by Batrider, but overall, you see it, once the Naga is focused down, the Timber not having any impact, and Mirana not doing enough damage. Like the Tinker so far, absolutely useless. Like, I have to say that as it is. Like, Tinker, not any impact, not even the Blade Mail.
Yeah, I mean the Blade Veil was a nice pickup for some time when he could just run into the March of the Machines, activate it, and just watch the Tinker's health disappear.
We also
But
don't. You know what's also the problem? We don't see any like anti-magic items out. Where's the pipe? Like, I really would like to see a pipe on this game, simply for the reason we have the Tinker spam, we have twice Shivas, we have twice Laser, twice Rocket, we have the Firefly and everything coming out. There's a lot of magic damage coming on top of that, and no pipe. I mean, he got the Mac, okay, but the Mac at this point not having any impact. This game is 52 minutes in. What do you want with a Mac right now? I mean, it's just like personal stats giving at the moment. Like, you barely heal anyone of any significant HP at the moment. So, where's the pipe? The pipe would actually make a difference, and we're gonna see initiation.
yeah, Mirana gets caught once again. The Tinker is just there with the constant
You got
Hex, the lasso even used. And he might get away. There's the mech actually saving him for a little while, and the mech making the difference. BKB now by IX Mike to try to get away, but he's ensnared up and goes down. Can they get something more though?
Oh, he actually gets hit by the
into
arrow.
The Tinker! My god, he's taking
But
damage.
they don't follow up. But he's gonna
Aw.
be. Oh no, he barely had mana to TP out there. Like, the illusion's actually leeching him out with the diffusal, with the third illusion there hitting him, and diffusal too. That he might have been actually to run away, and they could have just followed up, but they weren't even interested in killing that. Tinker, to be honest.
So unfortunate. It would have been such a nice kill for them. Just maybe get to force out the buyback on the Tinker after. But the Naga Siren just getting really tanky, and soon she can buy the butterfly straight away if she wants to. She doesn't have buyback anyway for another 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yep.
So it would be a really nice pickup just to get the full item build going and be as strong as she possibly can.
But they wanna go now. Like there is top, they can push in top with illusions. They can do a slow siege here at the moment. Because Tinker is not able to put March of the Machines permanently on 2 lanes, so Mirana, you see.
Oh, there is the crash on the Mirana with the silence of the static storm, and the Mirana just died and doesn't have the buyback. Dead for almost 2 minutes.
So they do some damage here on the towers, but like for the price of a Mirana.
Oh, swap onto the Vicious as well. Vicious Spirit might drop down because of it, but Slardar goes in with the crash to get the Crystal Maiden. Timerson forced to go away, and Naga Siren with the ultimate TPs.
Yep, this Slaughter at the same time snacked the Crystal Maiden. The ulti comes out, Naga out. So damage done to the tower, 50%, and oh, the top tower is now almost down. So I don't know, the slow siege doesn't really work because the witch doctors, they say like, no, you're not gonna slow siege anything here. Like, I will defend this for sure.
Actually, the Tinker is ahead of the Naga Siren in net worth. Like, that's absolutely sick.
Yeah,
Even the
it's also
Slardar
time
has
for
pretty
crafts.
nice net worth.
We have the witch doctors leading by 22k XP difference right now, but the game is long at the moment, so this is gonna equalize the closer we get to a higher minute. And the gold is almost as even as it was at the start. We were looking at the graph and it was like, I don't know, 2000 or something. Now we are at almost 0. You see that graph, guys? This is how even this game is. This could go and tip anyway. The only advantage they have is really the experience. The Tinker making the greatest difference here.
Yeah, the Tinker just, oh yeah, now the Ethereal Blade is there. Batrider went in, tried to snag somebody, but didn't quite get it. Slaughter actually already down to half HP. Tinker TP's out, now would be the opportunity to go. The melee barracks are falling, and yeah, Naga Siren goes in with the Song of the Siren, catches 2 Vengeful Spirit as well as Slaughter are just in the middle of everything. There's the PKB by the Slaughter, will he get this there? Nice static storm though, by the Disruptor, no items to be used by the Naga, and he gets dragged out, but he's still alive, he's just so damn tanky. But Ethereal Blade taken to the face, and even the mighty Naga falls, as now Tinker on the run. Another set of March of the Machines, gets the Ghost Scepter right as he gets hit. Can he actually escape? 20 HP, 15, one more right click. No, the Tinker gets away, does the Slaughter, only the support's falling.
He even kills the Maiden just with the March of the Machine and the rocket coming out. He was so close to be dead there simply for the Eternal Plate and Soul Assumption directly into it, but you saw how fast that Naga died. I mean, Jesus Christ, you got 2800 HP, a hard up, but maybe she should should have gone for a second hard just to get that magical burst in. But like I tell you, where is the pipe? Where is the pipe? It would make a difference here.
Yeah, the pipe would help so much. But at the moment, they really need a BKB just not to get the Ethereal Blade tag on this.
But if you, the
How
funny
can
thing
you
is,
survive
if you
that?
look at it, I mean, if you look at it, what the Naga, like the damage source from Naga's death is like what, 90% magic. Like the Slaughter barely did get anything in, and then the rest just comes from what, Vengeful, Disruptor, and the burst by Tinker. That's it. Like the Slaughter barely hit anything there. It's really like, where's the pipe?
This is so sick. I mean, anybody the Tinker catches is just gonna get blown up by this Ethereal Dagon combo. If you do it twice, it's any hero is dead pretty much.
Yeah, definitely. And
It was like, oh,
now both teams are sort of back again. Like, I mean, all this that's the funny part. All this fighting, it went without any significant outcome. I mean, okay, Witch Doctors are a bit ahead now, but look at the racks. Just the range racks lost a bit HP and that's it. But now something crucial comes up. The Roshan.
yeah, the objectives still stand. All the racks are up, and this Roche actually with the cheese and age is once again most likely going towards the side of Wild Witch Doctors.
Yeah, doesn't seem like they want to contest, even though they have a Mirana bait here. But I don't think they go for the Mirana. They're like, no. They want to bait it, but they go for Roshan. That Roshan is gonna die so fast. There's no way of them coming back into it. And yeah, we have.
Actually, there's a sheep now finished up on the visage. So, if they maybe catch the Tinker with the sheep, they
That
might...
would be actually amazing. The Tinker being sheeped.
Oh,
And the Mirana is not killing the creep where he's TPing on.
And Slaughter coming in from behind, has the Aegis ready. There's the Moonlight Shadow. The arrow misses BKB by Slaughter. The Crash action misses as well. They can't get anything. The sheep is there on the Batrider. Can they get the kill? He's getting Grave Shield. He gets the BKB and just tries to force stuff away. Currently is safe, but Batrider goes down. Slaughter drops down as well. Horrible fight for Wild Witch Doctors. Static Storm actually catches the Timber, so he goes down. Slaughter now back with the buyback. Actually doesn't get the crush on anybody. Once again, Disruptor on the run now. Slaughter gets ensnared up. Godlike on the Tinker as he grabs himself a kill with the Ethereal Dagon combo. Now they're on the hunt. Yeah, there's the glimpse on the Vicious, and Vicious goes down as well.
Yeah.
And the
Oh,
buybacks making the difference.
Jesus Christ, that was a long glimpse. Now, there's a gem on the crown. They don't even have, they have nothing to pop it up, so...
Yeah, the Batrider bought back there and came in, even still has the cheese left. And Slaughter, of course, having the Aegis as well as a cheese. Oh, never mind, the cheese just got given to him.
Yeah.
But if he didn't have the Aegis and IX Mike didn't buy back on the Batrider...
That's exactly the problem, like, they've been on the dire side all the time. They got all the Roshans, now even the cheese. Now they rotate into mid, they get the damage up on the racks now. There's nothing they can do.
Yeah, Mirana can't even be close. His Linken's already got popped and the Tinker can just blink in and disable him immediately. Oh, actually Disruptor might go down another right click. Naga Siren uses his ultimate, can he catch them?
But he has
Slaughter
no
is really low.
illusions. He has no illusions.
Oh god, this is so bad.
So dead.
Can be so bad. He has the Linken's on him. There's the Static Storm as Mirana gets caught by Slaughter now on the run. Disruptor should go down, will go down, and the Tinker gets caught. Purge on the Ghost Scepter maybe?
Yep.
No, yeah, he goes down. Mirana gets the kill.
1,400 gold.
Hello money. And
Hello
Timbers actually
money.
kills off Slaughter as well. So
And
the
now they
Slaughter's
push.
buyback now used. Tinker probably going to have to buy back as well. If CNB catch another fight like this soon, they actually might be able to break the base with no buybacks.
They actually, like, the Tinker has buyback, the Disruptor has buyback as well, so if they actually transition into push here, that's definitely worth it. Actually get those buybacks out. I mean, the illusions so far already got the top tower.
Yeah, so I mean, they might have a chance. Definitely they can push the Tinker for the buyback, I think.
Yeah, definitely. They have to push out the buybacks, at least. Get them out so they lose some money. And then go for another team fight that goes their way. At the moment they don't go for the Rax top. They want to get that tower here. Now the cliff is coming out. Oh, that's dangerous.
The buybacks come. Will they actually back off now? CNB, I think they do have to go away before the Batrider
Look at
catches them.
Mirana, the Naga illusions just finishing the job. Like, who needs to be there when you have the illusions? Easy going.
Yeah, it's... God, there's so much back and forth in this game. 61 minutes in, you still cannot tell who will actually win the game. Still no Rex going down. That's the biggest surprise for me.
Yeah. To be honest, I think this game will tip over to one side in the second we see one Rax going down. Because when one lane is actually pushing out stronger than the other, then yeah, there will be a difference. But like so far... Well, actually no. The melee Rax is actually down. So there is already... The mid lane is definitely stronger. Yeah, I totally missed that, to be honest. I have to admit that.
Yeah, same here.
It went down, yeah, the Slaughter with the... I thought it was like low HP, but like when he popped the BKB in the last fight, he actually like, he stood here and was bashing it, and I thought like, okay, they just snack up the Crystal Maiden, but actually, they went for the Rax there.
Oh, and there's a smoke by CNB. They're just going for it. Sheepstick finished up for the Timber, so he used up all of his gold for it. BKB is there for the Mirana as well as the Crystal Maiden. So at least two of them can survive for at least 10 seconds against the Tinker.
Yeah, but these sheepsticks are so important. If they get a consecutive sheep on the Tinker, that's the window they need. Because at the moment, the Naga can't kill the Tinker because he's just channeling that Eternal Plate all the time. So he's like invulnerable all the time. And now, do they see this? Do they spot this out? There's a blink coming by the Mirana. Arrow is flying.
Tinker,
Oh.
careful, blinks
Oi,
away.
oi, oi, oi.
Oh god.
was
There's the
close.
Batrider actually wants to go reinitiate. The Sheepstick gets used by the Timber so a little bit prematurely, so they can't really go for it. I think they have to wait for the 30 seconds for it to come back on off cooldown.
Yep, they can't go in. Even the illusions, they kill the illusions so fast. Look, the illusions actually doing some damage on the range tracks, and the damage on the range tracks is permanent, guys. This is, remember the new patch, like only the melee racks is regenerating, and the other one not. The range tracks is definitely not regenerating. So maybe that's like their tactics. Send in illusions, have a standoff, and wait for the second we get something.
Oh,
But
there's the glimpse on the Timber, so into the Static Storm, followed by the Crush, and oh god,
So
he doesn't
dead.
have buyback.
so dead. And we have another potential initiation here.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
looking for
oh,
the
the
Mirana.
Mirana.
They will get it. He gets insta sheep. There will be the lasso, and I think Ethereal Blade Dagon into the face. Yeah,
There it is. And that's the window they were looking for. But look at the
Mirana
Naga.
has the buyback at
Naga
least.
going for the range racks and now the melee racks.
Oh, those illusions doing so much work. The Melira's already
this.
down to half HP.
And now the question is, the buybacks are there. Like Timber has no buyback, but the Mirana has, and I think they don't need the Timber to defend this.
Yeah, they could
might
definitely
be
use
able.
the sheep stick, but I think if they can defend it at all, they can defend it without the Timber Saw as well. So
Yeah, but the Tinker's now coming in, and the problem is like with the mid being open, this is like dangerous because he can spam March of the Machines from each and every side.
yeah,
Yeah,
this will be
Mirana
do
buyback
or
coming.
die.
I think this is like we are in the deciding phase of this game. Absolutely.
There might be Naga is there, goes in with the sleep,
Yeah,
catches the Tinker as well, but he turns around. Doesn't
they
want to
don't
go
wanna
into the march.
Just wanted to delay. Oh,
Oh, swapped out. There's the magic missile. Will there be a static storm? It is on cooldown, but the lasso is there. With the crash, Nagasari might go down. He gets get popped, and yeah, Nagasari does drop immediate buyback though. As the fight still continues, Visage is giving chase. Arrow to miss everything. Sheep on the slaughter. If they get this kill, his buyback is still on cooldown. Soul Assumption to follow, and yeah, he goes down. Mirana's
Goes
last
down.
arrow
really
follows
nice.
him.
So
to the
it's a
grave.
1-for-1, and the Slaughter was on buyback. There's no buyback for the Slaughter at the moment. And by the way, we were talking about the butterfly on the Naga. Was that a good thing to do? I actually think if you replace this butterfly with a BKB, fight's definitely different. Because look, from what he dies only to the Tinker at the moment. He's the one who actually gets the entire damage.
Then again, his illusions are way more tanky. He does more damage. And if he had gotten the BKB at the time he had the butterfly, his BKB actually might already be like a 4-second one.
Yeah, but they
But
run
I think it,
against March of the
definitely
Machine.
would have helped, I think.
But
Actually, the
Naga
march
illusions-
goes through BKB as well, I think.
Oh, and better
Oh,
initiation. on
lasso,
Timber.
yeah, goes there on the Timber. So will he go down once again? There's the magic missile. He gets the sheep actually on the Batrider. Now the ultimate from the Naga goes out once again. But will they escape or will they fight Visage? Timber
They
so
wanna
so
go back.
low.
Oh, there's a glimpse.
Timber so gets glimpse, but there's no sheep to follow up this time. And
But
it's a
mission,
standoff.
mission accomplished. Like, look at top. Top is cleaned.
Yeah, oh, there's the sheep onto the Mirana. Will they get it BKB by the Batrider? Nobody gets caught by the Static Storm. It's so important. And now a blade mailed Timber Saw just taking damage for the Tinker. Tinker gets ensnared up, uses his Ethereal Blade to escape it, but he gets
Oh my
purged and
God.
he will go down. That's so. I think this is game for CNB. I really do. They take out
Tinker's
Pain
out.
Spirit
No
as well.
buyback on the Tinker.
Batrider
That's
is
it.
the next to follow. I think Wisdom Maiden. No.
And the Naga's
Yeah,
just
double
raising
kill
through this.
for the Naga. Only 2 heroes alive and Naga is on full health. And snare up on the Batrider. He's not even going for it. Oh, never mind. He is. He will get the kill. The magic missile is there, but Ice Mike shouldn't be able to escape. He uses the lasso, but Tinker finally gets the buyback. Kills off nobody actually as he tries to do so. Oh, it's a battle of wills as Tinker loses it in the end. GG. Slaughter. Oh, Slaughter comes back and he
actually
do it.
getting. And
Naga on the
Oh
run,
my God.
swapped by the Vengeful Spirit. He uses the Song of the
but he has
Siren,
no
but
TP. He can't
has
get
it.
out. He has to run. But the hard regeneration kicking in, and the Crystal Maiden gets down on the sidelines. But still, look at all the creeps and 2 lanes down. The Tinker Batrider down for 100 seconds. No buybacks.
I cannot believe this is not GG.
Yeah, this is not GG yet, and they didn't even call it. They think they still have a chance. Guys, this is a
it's-
crazy game. I think it was absolutely worth it to wait for the pauses here. This is just crazy.
They made a little mistake, I guess. Naga just could have gone for the third set of racks. If they had mega creeps, the game would be so much easier
and
for
they
them.
go for Roshan. They go for duo Roshan. Now the question is, oh my god, does he send the illusions in or just to push out the creep wave? I think the Roshan actually makes a difference here in the next fight. Having started
definitely
up
having
another
easy
time.
cheats.
Oh, there it goes. Cheese and yeah.
Mirana buys a basher.
Okay.
It's if he gets the Abyssal Blade, then I can understand it, but she's still pretty far away from it.
Oh well, like I don't want to say this is GG in either side because I'm afraid this could go either way. This is crazy. Really
Yeah, I
nice
feel
game.
so stupid at the moment for calling GG. I was just so caught in the moment when they got the Tinker kill. Tinker was down for 2 minutes without a buyback, and they managed to do it.
Yep, and Mirana, Jesus, Naga is already pushing out that lane on bottom here and doing
And
some
actually-
damage on the tower, I think, with illusions because the creeps are actually pushing in. No, actually, the creeps are not crossing the magic line of backdoor production. So, yeah, but still. Look, the Slaughter. The Slaughter can barely kill the illusions. That's crazy.
Yeah, even with the Mjolnir activated on him.
Yep. He actually needs to activate that Maelstrom to get the illusions down.
Well, actually, what kept them alive is that I think they thought that the Tinker had no buyback. He had
No, he had no buyback.
Yeah,
the gold
he got
teacups
buyback,
actually gave him.
Yeah, he got buyback like halfway through the fight, I think. His timer
Illusions
ticked
do
down.
this game. Look at this. Tower
Yeah,
going slowly and steady down. They don't need to do anything.
Yeah, it's really nice if you can play like that. You're not risking anything. You're not risking a death or something. But I think there might be a smoke incoming. It might be their only way.
But now March of the Machines. But still, like the creeps are pushing in mid, so there's no backdoor protection up. The illusions can just go. Like Mirana sending in Manta, like the Naga sending in her illusions. This is nuts. This is just nuts. They go for slow siege strategy here. But Bad Rider.
Bad Rider, yeah, goes in, but he doesn't get anything. The BKB is now popped. Will there be any snare? He uses the lasso and the Timbers. Slaughter comes in as well. A nice static storm with the kinetic field hitting 3, but the BKB by Crystal Maiden with freezing field. They kill off to Slaughter. The Aegis gets popped. They got the Timbers off, but if Slaughter goes down once again, actually he TP blinks out. Oh, Song of the Siren catches them all. I think this might be the golden opportunity they have been waiting for. Naga is quite low, but they might get the kill still. Disruptor dropping really low. Slaughter kills off the Crystal Maiden. Disruptor gets a soul assumption to his face. Sheep now on the Slaughter, but they're still somehow alive. Slaughter finally takes a fall as the only 2 survivors. Oh, never mind, be buyback by the Slaughter.
Cliff doesn't get the tower.
And they're forced to back off. Oh, actually, oh, look at that. Drax fall. Tinker comes in just to try
And
to
the
stop
other lane's
it.
pushing at the same time. So this is a 2-for-2 trade after all, plus the buyback. So actually it's a 2-for-3 trade. And buyback out by Slaughter. We have 50% or less than 50% on the racks. This is slow siege, and they come again. Mirana
Yeah, this is Abyssal Blade for Mirana now.
We have Manta on the Mirana for in 2 seconds. This is the this is the melee, and this is now the ranged.
Yeah.
No way to stop it. This is the GG. It must come. They can't.
Oh, Slaughter comes in
fight.
with a final try. Slaughter gets sheeped up as well. Nice swap out by the Vengeance Spirit. Mirana leaps in. Abyssal Blade on the Tinker. Can they get the kill? The buyback is on cooldown, I think, and
That's the
GG finally gets close.
Guys, we got a GG. 71 goddamn minutes. And I don't even want to count the 3 remakes and the 20 minutes pause we had where we have practiced our Russian vocabulary. So we are facing here like 120 minutes game or so. Like it started at 23, now it's 1:15. And this was just game 1, guys. This was just game 1. So stay tuned. Game 2 is coming up.